Nevertheless, I'm going to go through it because I do have fans that do, and I do have fans and I have supporters that do have iPhones and that they listen to Apple Podcasts. So we're actually working right now to make sure that we can get the actual app. Also, to get an app actually on iTunes, but in addition, to make sure that we can get you guys get the podcast on Apple Podcasts too. So that way, all of my iPhone listeners and supporters can have the podcast right there for them too. But in the meantime, my Android users, Team Android, you now have the official app on Google Play, on the Google Play Store, that you can download the Co-working Culture podcast. How exciting is that? That just makes me tingle and happy inside. So I just wanted to put that announcement. And number two, my second and last announcement of the evening, we are now on Stitcher. So Stitcher is another online stream media platform for podcasts, music, and we are now officially. We just got the okay and the approval yesterday on May 20th. 2019, we are now on the Stitcher platform. So if you go to www.stitcher.com, type in the co-working culture, my podcast will pop up there as well. So this is just another great way for us to continue to expand our listener base, to get more people to listen in, and of course to get this great and vital information to people who are using it, who's on the go, and who needs to hear it to be able to successfully enhance their brands. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. Cannot wait. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 5 here, season 1, episode 5. Coming up is in season 1 is episode number 6. In episode number 6, we're going to actually talk a little bit about making your shared workspace your own. It's not your typical traditional office, it's not your traditional typical brick and mortar. Again, you're working with other businesses, you're taking the time to actually work with other brands, you're networking. But of course, your customers and your clients are coming there. So, of course, they're also being able to see other businesses, which is great, but you definitely want to make sure that you don't lose focus or go behind the scenes when it comes down to coming to that space. So in the next episode, in episode 6, what I'm going to discuss more so about how you can actually take the shared space that you have, whether you have a shared space outside with other entrepreneurs or you actually have a private office, how you can make sure to make it your own and to make yourself more marketable, so that way when people do come and see you as well, they're not distracted by all the other things that's going on in the space, but they actually know where you are, they know what your focus is, and most importantly, they'll understand and be able to identify you as your brand across all of the other brands that are in that location. Because sometimes too with co-working, you may have people that have, you know, be in the same industry that you're in, and so, obviously you want to make sure that you keep your customer, that you keep them as a lifetime valued customer and keep them going for the longevity. So that's just a little bit about episode 6, and episode 6 will be coming out very soon. Promotion will go out as well with regards to that too. I've been your host, Ali Joseph. Thank you guys for tuning in, for your continued support of the Co-working Culture podcast. We are not going anywhere. We are just beginning, and these are just the beginning stages of all the amazing things to come. I'm so glad to be a part of an organization and being a part of a podcast where I can share nuggets and information to help you brand better and to bring success to you and to give you nuggets that's going to help inspire you and bring change and bring about all the great things and opportunities that you have. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate just all the consistent support. I appreciate everything that you guys continue to do, and just for continuing to share the information and share the Co-working Culture podcast, for downloading the episodes, for even downloading the new app as well. So I thank you guys so much for that, and continue to just be great and do whatever you're doing, and regardless of what you're doing and wherever you are in business, just continue to be great. Because I guarantee you, everybody may not be your customer, but the customers that are for you, they're going to recognize you, they're going to identify you, they're going to follow you. And it's up to you to be that great leader for them, for yourself to be successful, and for your followers to be able to thrive as well. Again, I'm your host, Ali Joseph. Make sure that you follow me on social media, Ali Joseph on Facebook, at I am Ali Joseph on Instagram, at Coworking Culture, COWORKN Culture on Twitter. You can also go to my website, www.IamAliJoseph.com. Of course, you can also visit the Co-working Culture. You make sure to follow the Co-working Culture on social media, Co-working Culture on Instagram. It is also the Co-working Culture on Facebook. And of course, you can go to the website, thecoworkingculture.com. This has been season 1, episode 5 of the Co-working Culture podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys online across the country and across the globe. Talk to you guys soon.